Hello, it's Phillip Taylor from Richmond Green Chambers speaking. I'm looking at a book from Maxwell. It's one that's been around a while now. This is the 5th edition of the A to Z of contract clauses. This is the book here, purple cover. It's written by Deborah Fosbrook and Adrian Laing. It's just over 1,000 pages long, and you can see from the way it's laid out, we start off with A and go all the way through to Z at the back. Then you have an excellent index and of course a CD at the back. It's something I've found extremely useful. I've reviewed this book in the past. This particular review I've written with my wife Elizabeth, and what we've done is we've said in the title, do you draft contracts, improve your negotiating position, enhance your arguments and the quality of your concluding agreement. And this is what I've basically said. We discussed it together and we came up with this review, because I start off by saying, if you look at the preface of this book, note my quote from the last edition. I mean, scandalous immodesty, I realise, but I repeat it here because I believe that the content is very important to consider. It's established itself as the key reference work for both the practitioner and the student, with its concise, trustworthy and comprehensive format. Mind you, there are lots of books out there today, especially legal terms, which will improve your knowledge. We say that this book sets out to be a knowledge improver, and it does just that. Obviously you pick and choose, but I like the format of this book. I like the way that it comes across, and it gives the information in a detailed manner, but it's eminently readable. Therefore, it saves you a lot of time, covering everything from absence, employment, to zero-rated general business and commercial. This indispensable A to Z reference book contains thousands of contract clauses, copyright, licensing and so forth. Just the sort of stuff that you would probably come up against at the very moment you're not expecting it. So this is the sort of thing that you can go to. Use the CD-ROM, which is at the back. It's well worth doing if you're happy with that sort of computer literate stuff, because you can then edit, adapt, draft clauses very, very quickly from the templates. It's got alphabetic heading starting at A, as I've indicated, and then running through. For instance, I've opened up C for copyright there. You see it runs all the way through, and it's extremely useful. It's comprehensive and easy to read. If you've already got a copy of this A to Z in an early edition, remember that time moves on, especially with this fast-moving area of law. So it's noteworthy that Deborah and Adrian Laing have, in the new 5th edition, included a wealth of new material on a number of areas that covers things like audio files, cookies, links, podcasts, to policies, security, premium rate phone lines and so forth. And as both the authors point out, Fosbrook and Laing are dedicated to their task in my view. There are new clauses added throughout, focusing on things like rights and the internet, sub-licensing, merchandising, sponsorship and so on. The legal, commercial and business website reference directory has been expanded further, and by the way very useful in helping you find more potential clients, and of course that is a very useful area in itself to know about. The book's up to date as at December 2009, and its jurisdiction covers UK, Commonwealth countries, Europe and worldwide matters and areas, and will, in our view, underpin, improve and enhance your painstaking drafting research, which is always frankly a bit of a pain, and enhance obviously the excellence page by page with the side reference numbers of the thinking process that you adopt when you're going into the drafting of clauses. I think it continues to provide all the detail you need in one volume as you conclude your agreement. So thank you to Deborah Fosbrook and Adrian Laing, and also to Maxwell for another excellent edition. Bye bye.